Hello and welcome. In this video session, we will discuss the concepts of operators and operands used in Python. An operator is an entity which can modify the value of operands, whereas operands are the entity on which the operator operates on. For example, let us take variable 3 equal to variable 1 plus variable 2. In this case, we are adding var1 and var2 together and assigning the value in var3. Hence, equal to and plus are the operators, and this operator operates upon the operands. The operands are var3, var1, and var2. In the next example, we have var equal to 5 plus 9. So here also we have equal to and plus. These are the operators, and these operators operate upon the operands. So the operands in this case are var, 5, and 9. In Python, there are different types of operators used. Some of the commonly used operators are arithmetic operators, which are used to perform mathematical calculations, comparison or relational operators, which are used to compare the different variables, assignment operator, which is used to assign a value, and bitwise operators. These the bitwise operators work on the bit level of the variables. Now let us see some examples to understand the concept of operators in Python. Here we have taken a simple Python program to demonstrate the arithmetic operators. For example, here we have taken two variables var1 equal to 10 and var2 equal to 3. In this case, we are using var3 equal to var2 divided by var1, and we are printing the result of var3. Let us run this and explain the program along with. I am using Python 3 as the version, hence we need to specify Python 3 in this case. Now we have var3 equal to 0.3. So here we have var3 equal to var2 divided by var1, that is what nothing but 3 divided by 10, and 3 divided by 10, the result is a floating result and we get the result 0.3. Now we have taken var4 equal to var1 by var2, which is nothing but 10 by 3. So 10 by 3 gives an answer, that is 3.33. So in Python 3, when we perform any division operator, the resultant will be in float. Now if we want any specific result where we want only uh, the integer value of the division operator, so we have to use double division operator. For example, here when we say var1 double division by var2, that is 10 by 3, we get var5 equal to 3, that is 10 by 3. We have the quotient part is 3. So so var5 holds the quotient part in this case. So if you see the difference between var4 and var5, var4 holds the floating point number, whereas var5 holds only the integer part of the number. Now let us see the modulo operator. Modulo operator is used to get the remainder of the numbers. For example, if you have var1 divided by var2, so we have 10 by 3, so we get the resultant. var6 has the remainder 1. So modulo operator is used to get the remainder after the division operator. So this is the commonly used addition operator. This gives the addition of two numbers. var7 stores the added number of var1 plus var2. So in this case, we get the desired output, that is 10 plus 3, 13. Now let's see the next operator. Now we have the subtraction operator. In the subtraction operator, we get the subtracted value. For example, here 10 minus 3, we get var 8 equal to 7. That is nothing but the subtraction operator. And now let's see the exponent operator. The exponent operator is nothing but the power of operator. In this case, we have to use the double multiplication sign. So here this tells that 10 to the power of 2. So 10 raised to 2. So var 9, let's see the output of var 9. 10 raised to 2 is 10 power 2 is 100. And now let us see the multiplication operator. So this needs to be multiplication operator here. So the multiplication operator, this sign is used for multiplication operator, and var 10 value is 10 into 2, that is 100. So var 10 has a value of 10 into 2, sorry, 10 into 2, that is 20. So we have the multiplication operator, 10 into 2 as 20. This is the exponent operator, that is nothing but the power of operator. And subtraction operator, addition operator, this is the modulo operator. This double sign is used if we want only the integer part of the division, and this is the division operator, and it gives the floating point result. As a note, when we perform the division in Python 2, we will not get the floating point results. We will get only the integer part. So let's try the same program in Python 2 version. So to run Python 2, we have to specify the Python 2 version. So if you see here, var 4 gave 3.33 in Python 3, whereas var 4 is giving only 3 in Python 2 version. So that means the division operator performs and provides only the integer part. Now let's take other example. In this program, we have explained the comparison or the relational operators that is used in Python. So we have different types of comparison or relational operators such as equal to, not equal to, greater than, greater than equal to. Similarly, we have less than and less than equal to. Now let us run this program and explain along with. If you see here, the first condition, if condition is success, this is coming from this print. So here var1 is equal to var2. So we have both the variables on the left hand side and the right hand side equal. Hence the if condition is passed, and we are entering the first print statement. That is nothing but if condition is success. And we will study more on if and else programming later. Now in this example, we have var1 equal to 10 and var2 equal to 11. So var1 equal to var2 we are checking. So in this case, if condition is success will not be executed. Rather, if condition is failed will be executed. So this is what we have got here. If condition is failed. Next, let's move on to the next statement. Here var1 is not equal to var2. We are checking if var1 is not equal to var2. So we have var1 equal to 10 and var2 equal to 11. So we have 10 is not equal to 11. So we should get if condition is success. So we are getting this if condition is success. Next, let's see the next statement. We are assigning a value of var1 equal to 100 and var2 equal to 110. We are checking if var1 is greater than var2. So in this case, var1 is not greater than var2. Hence, var1 is lesser than var2 should be printed. Var1 is greater than var2. Var1 is lesser than var2. Sorry, we have missed this. We were explaining here. We jump to this location, so there is a mistake here. So we'll execute this. So in this case, var1 is 100 and var2 is 11. So we are checking if var1 is greater than var2. In this case, var1 is 10 and it is greater than 11. So we have to get this print var1 is greater than var2. This is what we have got here. There is a slight confusion before. Var1 is greater than var2. Next, we are having var1 equal to 100 and var2 equal to 110. In this case, we are checking if var1 is greater than var2. So var1 is not greater than var2 in this case. So we have to get var1 is lesser than var2. Var1 is lesser than var2. Finally, we have var1 equal to 200 and var2 equal to 110. So this is used to check if it is greater than or equal to symbol. So if var1 is greater than or equal to var2, it will return a true and this will be printed. So here we are printing var1 is greater than or equal to var2. So now let's say that in this case we have taken some other value here, that is 200. Now if you run this, we still get var1 is greater than or equal to var2. Now here if we change this and run, we get var1 is less than var2. In the last case, var1 is less than var2 because we are checking if var1 is greater than or equal to var2. This is not the case, so var1 is lesser than var2 is being printed here. So in this example we have seen the conditional, the relational or comparational operators. So we have checked the double equal to, not equal to, greater than, greater than equal to. Similarly we have less than, less than equal to operators as well. In the next video session we will see some more examples of operators.